Good Tuesday morning, everyone. And it is March 1st. Unbelievable. We're already into the third month already.
I
Seems
love
like,
March.
don't tell me that, okay? Because it's the month before, like, Hurricane Amy. So don't tell me that.
I love March because March is St. Patrick's Day month and I'm Irish.
So she likes drinking.
yeah,
And it's our anniversary month because we got married on St. Patrick's Day. So I love March.
Oh, did you have like a green dress and everything?
No, it was blue.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I probably
But
would have
I
gone for
had a
green.
yeah, I had 100-year-old hanky that had like clovers on it. That was my borrowed and my mom gave it to me afterwards.
Oh, nice. Nice. I like it.
Well, let's see. What do we got today? I'm
A
looking.
new puppy!
Yep. Amy.
Yay! He's
Yay.
adorable.
You know what's funny though? When you said that, what do we have today? I don't know why, but like the Price is Right went on in my mind. Come on down. I don't know why, but that's just what goes on in my mind. That's how I have nothing going on up here. At least I can own it. I can admit
There we go.
it. At least I want it.
Well,
No.
I'm excited for March's shows.
Well,
Ooh, what do we
you're
got?
look-
What do we got?
Greg, you're the
well, we
next
got,
contestant on the Con Hour is Right. Tell us who we
there
have
we
for
go.
prizes.
Well, we have Fred Kill coming up on Thursday, March 3rd at 6 p.m. And he has a comic book and created a comic book which is called Queen Cobra. So we'll be talking to him about that and
Very cool.
maybe his process of how he did it. Did he go through Kickstarter? All the good stuff. Then after that, we have Gaz Gretzky, who does Power Ranger reviews, and that will be March 11th at 6:30 p.m. And he also does artwork. And one of the things that I saw that he does, which is kind of cool, is he'll put people's faces in the Power Rangers uniforms.
That's neat. I don't care who you are. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then after that, we have, oh, I'm trying to think here. I'm not using a cheat sheet, people, believe it or not.
I know we have like a twofer on one.
Natalie,
We have two guests.
Natalie, Natalie Jones,
Mhm.
which will be that Friday, the following Friday, the 18th, I think.
Yes.
And she's an actress, a director, a producer. And she does sound with movies. So it'll be nice talking to her. And then we have the following day, we have Four State Comic Con and Carolina Fear Fest. Same
Matt
person
Burns.
runs both.
Matt Burns.
And then the following weekend, we have Kilgore. So we have a
Yes.
bunch of conventions coming on our show this month.
Yes.
And like I said, yesterday or the day or Friday, they announced DegaCon was canceled. So
Yes. Everybody
Do we
cried.
have any information on like why, or is it just like open ended? We can make our own ending.
uh, I, I don't know if they want it to be announced. So that's
Okay.
all up to them whether they want to or not.
Well,
I'm sure they've told their vendors and stuff like that, but that's not
Right.
my place to say why.
Oh, I totally get it. I just didn't know. I have a dumb question, okay? And I know that's shocking for everybody. What a dumb question. I know. So I know that, you guys have always talked about Kilgore Weekend.
Kilgore
Um,
Weekend. Yep.
Yeah. What, when I think of Kilgore, and I don't know why, but my mind goes to Gears of War. And so I want to know, like, what is the name from? Does anybody know? Or
Well, it's the
leave
city
it?
name up there.
Oh, is it? Okay, well, I take it back. I told you it was a dumb question, okay? I don't even know where it is. Like, I just thought it was like a name, like NerdCon. I just thought it was like a name.
Well, Geekend is the name, but it's Kilgore Geekend.
But yeah, that's
Mm.
yeah, that
Morning,
was
John.
just. And speaking of John, be expecting an email, John. That's all I know.
We'll be emailing you, John. Be on the lookout for it. I have
But
something to talk to you about.
the
What?
other thing
No, I
is
want to
that
know.
the,
I
hold
want
on,
to know.
hold on.
I'm nosy.
At the end of the show, we are going to be doing a giveaway
Mm.
for 2 tickets today. Well, it'll be for whenever you want to use them. But for Sherwood Forest in McDade,
Ooh.
we'll be doing this a couple of times. We'll be doing it on March 3rd also. But today
Very
we'll be
cool.
giving out 2 tickets for Kilgore Geekend. Or not Sherwood Forest. See, y'all are getting me confused.
That was not me.
That was all. That was Amy muting herself. That's what it was.
Well, I just muted. What did I do? Like, I don't even know what the hell I did to get
I was expecting to see signs, and you threw my brain off.
I'm sorry. I was trying to put their name in the wheel of names, and then my daughter wants like her coffee, which is just milk, and I don't want to get up and get it, and then all of a sudden I'm being blamed, and I don't even know what the hell's going on. Like, what the hell, man? You can't at least prepare me to be blamed, okay? So I can lie, okay?
Okay,
Like,
Amy, I'm fixing to blame you.
I think, yeah. I think you just need to keep that on your shelf because you probably will.
But for this weekend, I'll go ahead and announce this for those that don't know. Amy has a new puppy, which hasn't been named yet. But
Maybe you should
I
call
wanna
him
hear that
Voldemort,
story.
for he who shall not
Of
be
course.
named.
there we go.
How's that?
Thou shall not be named.
How's that? Voldemort, he who shall not be named.
no, I thought of like Snape, but I'm open for submissions on puppy names, you guys, okay?
Oh,
have
I
a
gave you
list.
a list.
I know. So right now in the running is Bilbo, Winston, and I threw in Coffee yesterday, but I needed coffee and he was there. So that's his name. Yes. Okay. So the story on this dog, because it's pretty epic. And by that, not really. Okay.
It's funny.
So, okay. My mom came and stayed with me last week. Everybody knows. Josh was going out of town for a week. My mom comes to help me with the kids. I had a jam-packed week last week. So my mom was coming and hanging out. My sister had gotten a dog, like a puppy, and I lost my near and dear puppy 2 years ago in January. And so I started showing my mom puppies, and she was like, oh, this one would be cute. And I don't know, I got a wild hair, and I was like, I'm going to go look at this puppy. Little do I know, because I've never gotten a dog from the Humane Society, so I don't know how this thing works. I thought I could just go up there. You have to fill out an application, to like interact with them. It's a whole thing. So I filled out an application. I was waiting for it to get approved, and so I just went up there to look. Meadow went with me, right? So it has to be pet, dog, animal friendly, child friendly, whatever. It's child friendly. And she picked out this yapper of a dog, and I was like, okay. So I started sending photos to Josh, and he was like, no, we're not getting a dog. Whole thing. I was honest the whole time. So no man listening on this show can ever be mad and say you just went and got a dog. I did not. I told my husband every step of the way, hey, I'm gonna go look at the Humane Society. Hey, I'm gonna go get this dog, and we're gonna go from there. Hold on.
Uh-oh. We had a small interruption.
Timeout.
There we go. Meadow timeout.
There you go.
Okay, I'm back. Anyways, and so I went and I looked at dogs. I sent in photos. He said no to every dog. My application got approved the next day, and I told him, I was like, I'm going to go look at dogs. And he was like, no, you're not. They opened at noon. My ass was there at 12:10. Okay. They called me at 12:10. It's 6 minutes from my house. I was approved, so I went. Okay. And I went to look at the yapper that my daughter wanted, and I ended up stopping in front of the Reimer's cage and their puppies. And I had like dreamt about this dog. So I went, and the brother of him was really they had been out on the street. I don't know if they were abused. He sat in the corner and just peed, wouldn't come near me. The dog that I currently have, when they brought him in, was all like, yeah, let's get the party started, licking on the bus. He was good. So I was like, 5 minutes, give me the paper. I'm going to adopt this dog. Well, my husband on his work trip had opened schedule at the end of the week because he was going to go camping. Freeze his ass off, but he was going to go camping. And so I told him that I got a dog, and I was picking it up on Friday. And he was like, oh, it's too cold to come camping. I'm coming home. So he came home. Okay, I'm just saying. I told him, I said, how mad are you going to be on a scale of 1 to 10? A 10. I said, well, why don't you take the weekend? It's going to be cold anyways and cool off. Whole thing. Okay, I told you I love bad jokes. Anyway. So I did that. I brought the dog home, and my husband was just all like, whatever. Here's the funny part. He goes to work and does all the stuff, and he's all like, yeah, we're really excited we got this dog, all this, everything, right? Yeah, I hear a different story. My husband, I kid you not, okay? My husband, no joke, sleep talks sometimes. And he was all like, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who wants a treat? Do you want a treat?" And I could not. He was asleep. Okay, this man, he is 6'1". I don't know how much he weighs. This grown ass man was in his sleep dreaming of this puppy. Okay, and then he proceeds to tell me 28 days, Amy. It's got a 30-day, 28 days. I'm like, please, my ass. You sitting over here dreaming of the puppy and calling him a good boy and all this stuff. So needless to say, the puppy is ours officially tomorrow at 3, and he loves the puppy, and it's a whole thing. So if you have name suggestions, we are open. Okay, we're open to our new family edition. That's how things have gone. Okay, just
Very cute.
Well,
I
from
have
Julie,
to. Yeah, I have to agree. Bilbo was cute.
Bilbo was cute. So
You don't know too many named Bilbo, and that kind of fits her sci-fi fantasy thing going.
well, that and
Well,
she's in for an adventure.
Mhm.
Well, I wanted Marvel or Asgard, because my other dog's name is Thor, and it's funny because he's bigger than him. It's hilarious. And then I thought of Groot. Right? I was like, oh my gosh, Groot is perfect. But I got outvoted by people at work, and I was like, y'all are lame. But Winston kind of fits him too because he's chill. Like, this dog is potty trained, does not bark, and just lays. The worst thing that he does is he nibbles on me. That's about it. He doesn't bark. He doesn't bark either. And you guys can tell that I'm a newbie to big dogs because I've had little dogs, and it takes me 2 arms to lift this damn dog. Okay, for one, 30 pounds. It's 3 months old. But it made a sound, and I was all nervous about the sound that it made because I have cats that purr, and I'm like, all right, I got it. And then I got Thor who barks. Okay, like reality. And this dog was like, woo! I was like, what is this? Like, what? Like,
Wait.
do you need something? Are you hurting? Like, I freaked out. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, I don't know how to do this situation. I don't.
Have
Ours?
you
Yeah,
ever
ours.
heard a dog dream?
Yes.
No, he was awake. He was
No,
awake when he did it.
that's not my question. Have you ever heard a dog dream? Because it sounds like bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
It's like, what are
Delilah.
you chasing?
Yeah, Delilah does. She talks like a husky does, where they go and go. "Arr, arr, 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 arr." So she talks. She doesn't bark. She actually talks, and she will
Yeah.
have conversations with you.
Well, that would be cool, but none of the explanations you guys are giving me is what this dog did. It was like, "Grrr." I mean, I thought it was just like calling something.
Maybe it was raised by cats, and they taught it to purr.
I'm telling you, I feel like it was like a call, like, I've got her cornered, guys. Like, I'm telling you, that's kind of what I felt like it was.
She's
I
calling
was
and reinforcing it. Is that what
I
you're
don't
saying?
know. I don't know about this whole thing, So it was interesting
Oh,
and
there we
crazy,
go.
and I am new to the big dog realm. But yes, it is going to be a big dog. It is 3 months old, 30 pounds. My hair's now knotted, and
It's gonna be a big boy.
he sleeps like all the time. But
Oh, he's
I
a
did.
puppy.
I know. But I did do research because I had to with this big dog and Josh, because I'm married to an engineer, so I have to. I did not know that Reimers and lab mixes, a lot of them end up in shelters and they don't realize that that's what they are, but they have rare colors, which I didn't realize. Like, the popular color is like the silver or black, and the rare color is brown, which is what my dog is. I had no idea at all because his brother doesn't have long hair like he does. And I was like, okay, are there long hair ones? And there is.
Yep.
Come to find out, I was thinking it was just a lab and they just mislabeled it, But there are long hair ones, and they're like part of the pointer hound family.
Interesting.
They're like good bird hiking dogs.
Well, I'm waiting for the time
Yeah.
to come on and say that one of the girls has saddled him and is riding it around the backyard.
They've already done
Yeah.
that. They've pounced on him, and he just looks at them. And then Meta tried to ride him the other day, and we're still gaining trust here. So he kind of just was like, I'm going in my cage. So it's the whole thing. So
Poor
And,
thing.
and for those watching, don't forget to participate to get your chance to win tickets to Sherwood Forest. We're giving out 2 today.
Now, how do they participate? They simply do so by commenting.
That's it.
Mhm.
So get that out there. Let's see. What else do we have coming up? We have CypherCon coming up April 1st through
CypherCon.
3rd.
Mhm.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I got to decide if I have enough books or not. That's my
Hey,
main.
can we talk about this Corpus Christi con?
Corpus Christi. I know why you want to go.
No. No, you don't. Don't
No,
go.
not that I got the message yesterday. Or
It's not like I
anything.
send it to you with holy shit as the caption.
Yeah.
What is the Corpus Christi con? I haven't seen that one.
Oh my God! How? Okay. Oh
Here we
my
go.
God.
I'll let her take it.
Cats
Take it away,
of
Amy.
Walking Dead there. Okay.
Oh, that's like got Amy written all over
I
it.
know.
Yes.
Oh my God! I was just like, they have him. Like, oh my God.
When is that?
That's
When
was
is it?
good.
It's
I don't
June,
even
I
know.
believe.
I fainted before I saw the dates when I saw the character.
Now,
So I don't
now
know.
you had the dates when you sent me in the post. Come on
You're
now.
muted, Amy.
Where's her
I
sign?
just saw the image and knew where he was from and forwarded to you and had an oh
Ju-
shit moment. Okay. Like,
July 15th through 17th, 2022.
that's a good one.
Okay.
Okay. Those are good dates.
That's it. That's got Amy written all over that sucker.
So Amy will be in Corpus Christi filming for us.
Hey, you know what the bonus thing is that's part of my husband's territory. So then he has to go with me. Oh, hell to the yes. I'm just saying. Not that my wheels are turning by any means in a devious
Oh yeah,
manner.
no, it's all good, and there's no birthday conflicts, so it's
No,
close, but
in
it's not
between
there.
birthdays. In
It's
between
close,
birthdays.
but it's not quite there. So
But yeah, I have to. That's another thing. I'm waiting for Dublin to have their convention so we can get them scheduled onto our show.
I would love to know when their convention is.
Dublin.
I think it's going to be June for their summer one. Their other one's like next week or this weekend. I'd have to double check on that.
So we need to find out if they do that every year because that may have to be a birthday present. You know, when we go to Ireland, talk to Super Hubby and say, "Hey,
When
we
are
can
you
do
going
two
to Ireland?
things." Well, probably next
Well-
few years, but it's on our bucket list. We could just kind of plan it for when that con is going on and say,
Huh?
"Hey, welcome to Ireland."
You should watch
I'm
the
a
lady
conroe.
from yesterday morning. She's been 3 times.
Oh, I
for
so
a
want to
research
go.
for a book.
Yeah,
It's on our
Dublin
bucket
will-
list.
Dublin's a place. And of course, I do want to go to Scotland, but that's just me.
Does no one else want to go to like New Zealand? I want to go to New Zealand. Josh
New
wants to
Zealand.
retire there and buy me a
Australia, yeah, Australia, New
Well-
Zealand is on our list. It's
well, Josh
Australia,
wants-
New Zealand, Ireland, Scotland, because they're together, and then Hawaii.
Oh, Josh just wants to retire in New Zealand and buy me a Hobbit house so he can just say he lives with a Hobbit. So there's bad things there, but I mean I think it's beautiful to go. But I've always wanted to go to in Italy, man. I can't even think of it. I don't think it's Venice, but it's the city on water.
That's Venice.
Venice.
Is it? See, but I thought, where's Vatican then? I thought the Vatican was in Venice, and it's not on the
No,
water.
it's in
It's in
Rome.
Rome.
Oh, okay. See, tells you how much I know. I've never been out of the
Oh
country.
wow.
That's
We
not
need to
great.
give Amy some geography lessons.
No,
here.
I mean, I knew that it was in Italy. I knew like the whole thing, and I just thought, I don't know why I thought it was in like Venice, but
At least
I
she
wanted
didn't
to
say
go
state.
there. I know, whatever. Ever since the Italian Job, I've always wanted to go there.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, my sister
So,
was there.
What's your other bucket list? Venice. What else?
That's to
that's
you,
no
Amy.
for me. That's it. Oh,
Oh.
I would like to go to Reykjavik in Iceland.
Okay,
Hmm.
I know I'm weird. I'm just a weird person.
that's a unique one.
Um,
Greg, what's your bucket list?
Yeah, Greg.
Greggy, Greg.
Scotland.
That's
That's
it.
it. That's it. I don't have anything in particular.
Oh,
Now, I take that back. I wouldn't mind going to China, seeing the Great Wall, the Forbidden Kingdom, and stuff
ooh,
like
talk
that.
to Russell. He'll tell you where to go. Just saying.
I'm sure Russell's the type that will tell anybody where to go sometimes.
There.
He would
There's
own that.
Russell.
He would
They
so
go
own that.
Russell.
They go and get involved in like the culture and stuff. Like when he went to India, which at some point in my life I'm gonna
Egypt.
have to go to
Johnson's
India.
Egypt. Yeah, I'd love to see the
No.
pyramids.
Well, see, I've been to a few of the places already. I've been to Hong Kong. I've been to Dubai. I've been to
Well,
Philippines.
are you
I've
the
been-
world traveler, Greg? Just
Well,
saying.
like I said, I've been to a few places, so I mean,
Yeah. The only
each
place out
culture
of
is
the
different.
country I've been to is I've been to the Dominican, and I went with Sandy.
And I have
And
been to Egypt.
yeah,
I have not been to Egypt. I've been to South Africa, Jamaica, Belize, Mexico, Dominican Republic, obviously Canada.
I don't
eh?
know. I don't really count Mexico to me as like out of the country just because it's like right next door. I just don't
Well,
count.
Canada and Mexico are out of the country. Both of them are.
No, I know that they are. I'm just saying because like it's right next door to Texas.
Mhm.
It's like our neighbor. I don't really count it as like its own country. I know it is. Okay, I'm not that stupid. I know that it is, but like when I go there, I don't know. I feel because it's like the same as Texas. I mean, it's like hot as hell. So I don't feel like I've gone anywhere. I feel like I've just driven a little bit further. Oh,
Yeah. There's some cool stuff down there. So when you guys go traveling, like we always get a shot glass, a magnet, and then we try to get like different denominations of their money. Is there anything you guys get when you go to like different places like that specifically?
Liquor.
They have a really good strawberry tequila.
During the time that I was traveling, yes, liquor.
I mean, I'm sorry, but like when you go on a cruise and you have to walk through, it's all freaking liquor. I mean, it's
know,
just one of those, and it's cheaper there.
When I was in Dubai, I actually got Cuban cigars,
Yeah.
but of course you can't bring them back. So
Oh, what a shame.
I know.
Yeah. No, I mean, I try to get like different things that I can't get in the States, you know? Like we had gotten Meadow like when we went on our last cruise and she went, it was like a maraca thing, but it was like a teether at the same time.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
From there, but that's really like it. I don't know, I'm weird.
Yeah, I try to get a t-shirt too. I like t-shirts.
Yeah. I don't do the excursions or anything like when I go on a cruise.
We
I don't do
haven't,
that.
yeah, we haven't done them the last few. A lot of times we like to kind of, if it's our first time in the port, we like to kind of just explore the port and see what's there and what the culture is like and that sort of thing. Because otherwise you're like rushing from ship to excursion back to the ship before the ship sails without you.
Well, that's the thing for me. I think where I've never done an excursion is because you got to get up hella early. And if I'm on vacay, homie ain't
You
doing
don't want to get up early.
No, I already have to because I have kids and I can't just leave my kids and go on a cruise because that's just not going to happen. So I'm already having to get my ass up early, but I ain't getting up early to get to a bus for 3 hours to do my thing. You know, I'm good. I'm good.
We have had some where we've had to do that, and it was like either an hour ferry ride, one was an hour bus ride with an 45-minute boat ride. It's brutal, but you see some really cool stuff. I will say that.
Well, last time I was on a cruise, I was working. I was out for 6 months at a time.
Oh my
different version of a cruise, but yeah.
Yes.
Man, I got a pedicure on a cruise one time because they gave me a birthday coupon because we went on my birthday. And I love cruises, but I wouldn't get a pedicure on a cruise again. Like, it was great. The people were fantastic. I just didn't like the price that I paid for it, even with my coupon. Okay. And I love coupons, but no, just no.
No way.
That was like 3 birthday gifts and 1 for my toes to be done. And when my husband found out, he was like, "You paid what?" I was like, "Well, I didn't know in the end. You kind of have to, do it." The whole thing.
We do the hot rocks massage. That's always nice to do.
Yeah. I don't like being naked around people. So I can't do a massage. I'm just saying. It's a whole thing for me. It's just weird.
I cannot go. Well, no. At least once a year we have to get like a hot rocks massage just because my stress levels are like astronomical, like everybody else's.
Here is a weird comment, and you guys have to be truthful, okay? Because I'm like an open book on this show, and so you guys all have to be truthful, okay? How many of you guys do you guys feel like you guys could ever in your life, like even if like you die 30 minutes later, could you guys ever go to a nudist beach and like be comfy?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't feel alone. No. I could never do that. I could never do that.
There's actually a little place not far from here that's actually like a little colony.
I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. Like this,
Well, I used to.
All of this needs to be covered. There's just.
You delivered pizzas to like a nude beach? Oh my
No,
god!
well, what it was is they wouldn't let you enter it. They'd have to pick it up at the gate. So it's
I
like,
mean,
no,
unless everybody on that beach looks like The Rock or Ryan.
no, it's not even a beach. This is actually like a little community. It
Oh
has a
no,
big
no,
cement
no, no,
wall and-
hell
Unless
no.
everyone in that community looks like Ryan Reynolds or The Rock or Gal Gadget. No, I'm good. I don't need to feel worse about myself. Like I'm all right, and I know I'm not comfortable looking at anybody else naked. I'm awkward in my family, so just
I'm surprised you didn't have to throw in Jason on that one. Everybody else would have.
Oh, you know, he didn't cross my mind.
But now that you mention it,
Now that I mentioned it,
he's cool.
now
Yeah.
if I said that he lived there, I mean y'all two would probably already be driving here.
If he lived here, I mean, oh my gosh.
actually, no.
I like that him and his wife called off the divorce though, and they're gonna retry. I think that's fantastic.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, now I feel a little bit less awkward.
Now, if there was somebody on my list, that might be a different story. But
Oh no,
not
the
for
list again.
Jason. Not
Not
for
the
Jason.
list
He
again.
seems like a nice guy and all, but not
you.
really my type.
Who? Are we still talking about the nude community or
No,
we-
Jason.
Yeah, she is.
Jason Momoa or whatever his name is.
Oh, he's my tall glass of mimosa right there.
There
Yeah,
we go.
Then that means he's on your
That's-
list. He's not on my list.
Oh well, yes.
Well, they're definitely not on my list.
Oh, really? Why not?
Hey, is Gal Gadget on your list? I think she's gorgeous.
You know, actually, no.
You don't like her? Who is on your list? When I was 18, maybe.
Goodness.
Oh my God, is that Lindbergh?
Yep.
Lindbergh?
Yes,
I don't want to know these things about my neighbor, Lindbergh. Just no. Stop it.
He's gonna learn all sorts of fun stuff about you that he does
already
not
knows.
otherwise know.
He comes by my house and tells my husband everything. I know. No, I hate it. I tell my husband before Lindbergh does. Lindbergh's awesome. I love it.
oh lordy.
Anyways, who's on your
Well,
list, Greg? I want to know.
Yeah,
who's
we
on
want to
your
know. We
list.
know my
No.
list.
Y'all don't want to know my list. Nobody
Yes,
wants
I
to know
do.
my list.
I want to know your list.
I'd have to actually go through and think about my list.
Can you just give me like one name? Like, is it the lady that used to play Wonder Woman? What was her name?
Linda
No.
Carter.
No, Linda Carter, no.
Is it Goldie
No.
Hawn?
No.
Back in the
no,
day,
no.
not now, but back in the
No.
day.
Molly Ringwald. I'm trying to think of our generation. Molly Ringwald.
Our generation?
Demi Moore.
Sigourney.
Sigourney
would be
Weaver.
on the list.
I don't even
Sigourney
know
would
who
be
that
on that
is.
list. She played in Aliens.
Yeah.
Alien.
Alien. She was in Ghostbusters
She,
too.
she
Yeah.
was in Avatar.
She was in
the-
Avatar. She was in Ghostbusters.
She was in
Avatar.
Ghostbusters.
She was.
Sigourney Weaver.
She was the female
head
scientist.
The head
Oh,
scientist.
the one that plays like a hard ass real good and smokes like a fish. That one.
Yep.
Okay, see, I have to classify people with their character. I'm sorry, I'm weird like that. Oh no, you just upset the puppy. No, that was
But
nice.
yeah,
She was the
Sigourney
one
Weaver
that-
would have been.
Yeah, she's
She's
the one that
cool.
initiated the whole thing with that tribe. and
Yeah,
went in
yeah.
there with the guy.
She's
Yeah.
cool. She's cool. And then she gets all mad and then takes advantage of the guy. That movie is my movie. Like, we have to get off the topic because we can talk for hours on that movie. You cannot have my coffee. No.
There we go.
The new Batman movie is coming out or did come out, is out.
They had previews of it yesterday. I don't know if it's out yet, but I know they had previewing. So
I'm kind of nervous to see it. I don't. Did Rob Pattinson justify the role?
I haven't seen it, so I don't
Anybody
know.
who's seen it, just simply tell me a yes or a no. If you've seen it and he justified the role, then let me know. If he
Did
hasn't,
anybody
then
read Lindbergh's comment 18 and everything is in place?
yes.
Yes.
Oh my God. I just read that. Lindbergh, man. No, okay? I don't need visuals. Okay. That was very descriptive. And I don't need to be visualizing anything. So just stop, Lindbergh. Stop. Okay. No cookies for you. I was going to send you cookies, but no.
Well, that just means Anubis is coming on next.
God.
Pretty much. Oh, can you imagine
Just-
him and Anubis going back and forth? That could be fun.
Lindbergh is great. I love Lindbergh.
Oh,
I'm
Lordy.
going to hurt you with that drumstick.
Uh-huh.
in your hand.
But I'm trying to think what else. We're not actually going to any conventions this month, are we? No,
No.
next month.
No. Oh,
That's
please
unless
heard
one
it.
of y'all end up going to Sherwood. But I don't know.
Probably not this year. We may have to push that to next year.
It's in Austin, right?
Make
By
that-
Austin.
yeah.
That's a hella drive for us, so probably not this year.
It's probably. I'm
We've
trying
got
to
some
think.
massive drives. that
Isn't
have
it?
been done.
Isn't it shorter than San Angelo? Though?
No,
Only by
no,
like
no,
an
no,
hour,
no.
if that.
No,
Where is it?
it's pretty close to you.
Hmm.
To me?
Yeah, McDade.
I know. That's why I'm saying I'm only like 2.5, 3 hours from CJ, and I'm an hour and a half from Greg.
Yeah, it's not that
And-
far from here.
And San Angelo was like 7 hours from me.
I
Yeah,
know. That's
Trevor looked it up, and it was 5 hours for us to go there. So
Wow.
I don't know if it's the direction or whatnot, but
yeah, because they'd have to go over and around.
We're all gonna pretend like we didn't hear that. Okay,
I heard it.
we didn't
Heard
hear
what?
that.
We'll pretend.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
pretend that Amy was on mute.
Yeah.
that look.
Yeah, that look. I was like,
Look
I'm
says it all.
I'm innocent. Where's the signs now? Let's hold up
Yeah,
the
for real.
signs.
Oh
Every
yeah,
season's
Amy,
a measuring
I
tape.
had to create this on Friday night.
I saw your Friday night show. Everyone was real happy on that show. I missed out. I missed out on the drunk fest, man. What the heck happened?
I actually wasn't drunk. Greg said I wasn't drunk. I promise you. I was just in a feisty mood that night.
You dropped your computer, girlfriend. What happened?
Because I got excited and I flipped it. It's actually on top of, if you saw my computer, it's actually on a box with a book on top of another book and then the computer.
You know, I
So-
like my story better if CJ was drunker than Computer Brown.
Hi,
I'm not.
Candace.
You should
Hi,
go watch the
Candace.
show on Friday because she was so drunk. She dropped her computer. She was
I
slurring
flipped
words.
I was
She
not
didn't know what was
slurring
going
words.
on. I like my story a lot better.
I was not slurring words. And I actually told Greg, I did actually not start drinking until we started that show.
I like my story a lot better though, so I'm gonna just go with mine. Mine's better.
But
And
I did
guys-
apologize to Greg and he forgave
And
me.
yes, and guys, don't forget to send Candace prayers. She's still
Definitely.
going through a lot.
Candace, I love you.
There is a GoFundMe that
There
is
is a
out there to
GoFundMe
help her.
page. It's actually on my homepage. We don't have it on the Con Hour. We ought to put it on the Con Hour.
They're part of the
That's
Con
just-
Crew family.
They are. And my other thing is I have such a hard time with advertisement, no matter what it is, and it's
Oh.
We love you, Candace.
so. I mean, that's one of my biggest issues. It's just advertisement, but I need to go ahead and put that on our page
Yeah.
because that's not really an advertisement.
Mm-mm. That's a help a fellow con person.
Yes. So this is how my mind thinks. Yeah, I get the business aspect of everything here, and don't
I like
forget.
my version better. CJ's the drunk one, and you're the one that's just like no to everything. And I'm over here like
He's mad. He's
What is
daddy. Daddy's mad.
You know, I'm the one that's like, mom and dad's here. They're not getting along. And I've walked into the party like, hell to the yeah, everybody. You know, I like it. I
Okay.
like,
But who is
my version
normally
of
the one
things.
drinking something? So, hey, just
I'm
one
always
night.
Actually-
sober. I just talk like I'm the biggest drunk in town, but I'm sober as hell every time I'm on this show.
There we go.
Wait. There's a caveat at the end of that. When she's on this show, does
Yeah,
that mean that the other ones she may not or may?
They're all, well, this is
you
my,
never know.
my other
You never
ones are
know.
earlier in the morning. So if I'm drunk that early, I have a problem. But this is my latest show, and I'm not drunk during this show. So
Yet.
I'm
Yet.
sober as a J bird.
Oh,
no,
no.
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 That's gonna.
Our
no.
followers all love us and we
Hey,
know who
but
they
you
are.
know what? Thanks so
Our
much
fault.
for that comment. And we're good though. We don't need to buy them. People like us.
Nope.
Okay. Thanks.
Nope.
Nope, we're good.
We are organic, and we're gonna keep being organic.
It's a slow growth, but it's a loyal growth. So
All right. So
True.
here's a trivia question. Not
Uh-oh.
really a trivia question, but it's kind of like the nudist beach, but kind of. So
I don't know if I want to know.
why
Can
don't
you
you want to
pass
know?
over one of those blue
Go ahead.
margaritas?
I am 7 up
No, I'm
today.
sober. These
You
are just
didn't
things
even see
popping
it.
in my
7
mind,
up.
right? That I'm curious about. All right.
Okay, go for it.
Here's my thing. What is your favorite song? And we'll just say from the 90s.
The The 90s.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, from the
Yeah.
90s.
The year that I was born,
Was
that's it.
that?
Yeah.
Let's see. For country music, that would be Shania Twain and Faith
Uh-huh.
Hill and
Uh-huh.
No, those
George
are artists.
Notepad
I
sent
want
out.
your favorite song.
No, I'm trying to get the name so I can come
You're
up with
narrowing down.
songs.
I got it. I'm feeling your flow. I'm feeling the flow.
Like early 90s or late 90s?
It don't matter. Just
No,
the
that's
decade.
different.
But
The
I mean,
90s.
there's. But that
Different
was also
phases of
with
life through that point.
Sixpence None the Richer.
Yep.
None
Sixpence None the
had
Richer.
had the song.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think when the Bengals came out with theirs, Eternal Flame. Was that 80s or 90s?
Was Walk Like an Egyptian in the 80s or 90s?
80s.
That was 80s. That
Okay.
was like 87, 88.
Man, what is your guys' problem? Why is no one saying Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Savage Garden, New Kids on the Block, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera?
I actually saw Savage Garden in concert. They were good.
Yeah,
New
I
Kids
love
was
them.
good
Boys
back
to
then.
Men, like, come on, you guys.
Boys to Men had some good ones.
Oh my God.
Um,
from a Rose. Oh my gosh.
I
Wait,
would probably have-
when was DC Glenn's? Whoop, there it is. Was that in the 90s?
That was 80s, I believe. It could have been 90s.
If
It was
it
late
wasn't
80s, early
late
90s.
80s, early 90s, yeah.
I know LL Cool J had some really cool songs about then.
TLC.
Anything, Linus?
TLC was
That's a good
good.
one. That's a good one.
Let's see, Hootie and Blowfish.
Yeah.
They were 90s.
Darius Rucker's a good one.
DC Talk had some good ones through there.
I would almost, because I like her as a singer, and she has a voice that was very pretty. I'd almost have to say Sixpence None the Richer during
Hers
that
was good.
time.
Okay. So what music decade do you prefer?
80s. I know it was the one-hit wonder decade, but there was such a variety of those one-hit wonders. I loved that.
Oh, Jose Cuervo, you are a friend of mine.
Okay.
Not quite sure where that came from, but okay.
That was an 80s song.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yes.
That one.
Nice.
You don't remember? You've never heard that song?
No.
Okay. So are we
Oh my
doing more country,
God.
or are we doing rock or pop? Or
That would be country for me.
I
But
like
that was when country and rock were
Yeah.
almost a little mixed.
Yeah.
90s they
I
got
like-
more of the mixture.
Yeah.
I like classical country, pop rock, Christian. I like everything except for the heavy metal that
on.
where they yell.
Hold
I
on.
like some heavy metal stuff, but I don't like the heavy metal where they yell.
You're sitting here saying classic country, and you've never heard that song.
I have.
One.
Jose Cuervo.
I probably
you
have,
need to-
but I'd have to rehear it.
Anubis! Scream it!
Anubis. No, I swear I'm drinking 7 Up. I
Amoeba.
told you I can go all sorts of.
Nirvana.
Nirvana is good.
Yep.
Nirvana was a good one.
Journey.
So what about like have you guys listened to like Korn?
Bon Jovi? What?
Insane Clown Posse? Anything like that? Smashing
name changed.
Pumpkins?
Smashing Pumpkins.
What is the other
Linkin
one?
Park.
And I quit listening to new stuff after 2000.
AWOL Nation.
A long time ago.
I mean, if I were to go down here and read you all the ones that I have in here, you'd be like, what the heck? How do you listen to all the different types? Like AWOL Nation, Barlow Girl.
I mean, there's so much.
like Shelton,
Same.
Carrie Underwood, Casting
Yes.
Crowns, Depeche Mode, Evanescence. I'm just
you-
looking through these.
Are you actually looking through stuff? I mean, I didn't even look up stuff. And it's like,
No, I'm looking at my library, Pentatonics. I mean, I literally have everything except for the heavy metal that screams. I'm good.
now
That's
see,
the best way I can do it. I'm obsessed with 80s music. Yes. Thank
I
you
mean,
very
I'm
much,
not gonna-
Anubis. Thank you.
I'm not going to lie. I saw Ozzy Osbourne and Anthrax and Motley Crue. I've seen Faith Hill. I've seen the Monkees. I've seen Weird Al.
I
I've
loved
seen-
the Monkees.
I've seen Kenny G, Eddie Money. I've seen so many different people in concert, and that was back in the 80s.
Well, you want to know the only concert that I've been to?
Who?
I've only been to Lady Gaga concerts.
I thought you were gonna say something like the Wiggles. I was gonna say seriously.
No, I've been to Lady Gaga concert and then the Spasmatics.
I think the best concert I went to was a three group show, and that was Rat, Brittany Fox, and Kix.
The only concert I have ever been to was a DC Talk concert. That's it.
Really?
As far as going to concerts, yes. But music listening, like I said, the variety is out there. The only thing I don't like is if they're screaming.
Now, see,
I can listen to rap, to everything.
The funny thing was, when I went to see Ozzy Osbourne, Anthrax opened up for him. I was more wanting to see Anthrax than I was Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not knocking it. Some people like it. Trevor doesn't mind the ones where they scream, but I just don't. Foo Fighters was another good
one.
one.
A few concerts I've seen. Foo Fighters.
Oh, I bet that was a great show. I bet they were great.
Now, when I went to see Motley Crue, they had a great laser light display show.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. You know who I would have loved to have seen? Broken Leg, and he still performed. Yes. I would have loved to have seen Michael Jackson live. That would have been awesome. And I also would love to see Pentatonix.
Yes,
Now, see,
Pentatonix, and I would have loved to have gone to like a Bon Jovi concert in the 80s.
When I was younger, I actually saw the Jackson 5 at the rodeo.
No way.
Nice.
Yep. That's awesome.
That's
so, I mean,
cool. I feel like it'd be everything that you dream.
That also says my age there.
No, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not doing math. Math is my greatest weakness, as Fern would say.
Hello.
No.
You're looking for
3 Days Grace. Man, okay, so we all listen to different music. Like I can totally get down to like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and everything on certain songs.
I mean, even Spice Girls, like I said, anything goes except for the screamers.
Oh my God.
I think if I was to actually really want to go back and see somebody who's no longer with us, I think it would be Janis Joplin for me.
There's a puppy.
Yep, puppy.
I'm gonna call him Voldemort because he shall not be named.
I'm just gonna start calling him Bilbo because I know
Bilbo.
we're gonna hit Bilbo.
Well,
I like Bilbo or Winston.
I did tell Josh that because I got the dog, the only fair thing would be let him name it. But he has to do a survey because he had said Diesel, and we all know that's like for a pit bull. Like that's just a thing.
Yeah.
I like Bilbo or Winston. Those two I like.
Well, okay, so we all like a variety of different music. So my question or my purpose for asking that, I was jamming out to the Mosaic channel on satellite yesterday to pick Josh up at 5. And I had my sunroof open. My kids were asleep, so I had the music on. And Britney Spears Hit Me Baby One More Time comes on. And I'm like pulled up to this guy next to me that has his windows down. Okay, because he's like smoking a cigarette and all this stuff. And here I am not aware of it. There's a sheriff behind him. Here I am just like busting it out. Okay, like I totally forgot my window was open and everything. So my question was, do you love like that genre of music enough, right? That you would totally do that? Yes, Janis Joplin was really good.
Oh, are you kidding? On the way across the state of Texas to go to San Angelo for 7.5 hours, Trevor and I were literally rocking across it. We found all the 80 stations. We were just like jamming and having a great time. We're always jamming. I think who's watching.
When a sheriff looks at you like, are you okay?
Do we need to pull over and do a little DUI test?
I couldn't help it. And it was a Galveston sheriff of all sheriffs up here in the boonies. Okay. And I just couldn't help it. And the guy next to me, like, kind of was going out, like, going with me to it. But it was just like, of all songs, Hit Me Baby One More Time. And it was so great. It was so great.
That's awesome.
Usually that means they're picking somebody up or they just drop somebody off.
Yeah.
That's usually what that means.
But he was probably laughing really well.
I mean, most likely.
You probably gave him a really good laugh, and he probably wore the story when he got back to the station.
I was getting down with it, as much as you can get down in the car. But, my kids were asleep, and I just totally forgot that my thing was open. And then it was a green light. And then, you get all embarrassed, so you turn it down. But you're like, why are you embarrassed? You're already singing your lungs out. Like, what does it matter? Just keep doing it.
That's the other thing. Why do we always turn down the music when we're looking for an address?
Oh,
I don't know why.
Because
don't
I
know.
mean, music is your ears; it shouldn't affect your eyes.
Well,
concentration,
because it's just one of those things. Like I have, like you know how most people need like silence to concentrate. That's why you turn it down because you need silence to concentrate.
Anubis,
it
I
could
would have
be.
waved back.
So, Amy, how many names do we have on the list? Just curious.
All the
I
names
think
that
we're
are
6 or 7.
here. No,
Let's
we're
see.
no.
Candace,
We're 5.
Jared, Julie.
Anubis.
I got Candace,
Uh,
John, Anubis, Lindbergh.
John, Lindbergh.
And, I have Anubis,
Julie?
Candace, Lindbergh, John, and Julie.
Okay.
That
Is
looks
that
to be
it?
about it. Yeah. They're just
Okay.
Do you want me to add my name?
Where
Same.
did that come from?
Oh, my bad. I was scrolling.
I was like, what?
I was scrolling.
That wasn't me.
just for fun, I would say stick our names in it. And of course, if it's us,
Oh
spin it
my
away.
god. I like Mary J. Mary J. Blige was cool. Anyways. All
I
right.
like
Yeah.
the names of Anubis' pups. Did you see that one?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought of the name Duke, but I got outvoted.
Oh, I mean, if
Like
you
when you
come up
yell
with
Duke,
the
you know?
Dukes of Hazards, then you'd have to like think Daisy Duke.
Well, then
Well,
you would
no.
go to
Owen Lynn
Cooter
Duke.
at that point.
It's
Yeah,
just like you know when you yell at it.
Rasco
Like,
Pico train.
when you go to yell, like when I yell Thor, it's like a like powerful. It's like Thor, right? And then when I yell for Duke, it's like Duke. It's like a whole thing, right? I don't know. It's just a thing for me. It has to be like a powerful name coming out of my mouth on how pissed I am. I don't know.
So I don't
Like,
necessarily
I
know
can't
how.
yell Josh, right? That's a weak name. So when I'm mad at him, it's Joshua, and it's like really firm. It's a whole great thing. I love it.
I don't know how powerful Bilbo would be, though.
Bilbo. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that name
Yeah.
because when I texted it, right, to get an opinion, it translated
Autocorrected?
into Bimbo. And I was like, I'm not going to call no damn dog Bilbo and it get corrected to Bimbo. So no.
So let me ask you, why did it
Yeah.
autocorrect you? Why did it
At-
autocorrect you to that?
At
though?
least it came up with
Half the
Bimbo
time.
and not the other.
I'm not afraid to I'm not even going to lie. I call my husband that sometimes amongst other names when he irritates me. It's a whole thing. So
I mean,
I also call him useless. It's a fun thing.
Aw.
Yeah.
I was like, nope. I
What
can
is
see
the
the
other
autocorrect
one?
on that.
What is
Do
the
you
other
know what
one?
do you know what your what did today?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
autocorrect,
that's
no.
my other nickname
No,
from
no,
Josh.
no.
If you ever like talk to my mom, and then Josh, like Josh answers to that name too. My mom thinks that's his nickname because I
Is
call him
what?
that no option. It's great.
What?
Don't ask. Don't ask.
No, I missed that. What is
Okay,
it?
No,
you know
don't
how there's
ask.
a Britney song and
Yeah.
it's it has a word in it that we can't say?
Yeah.
That one.
Okay. Got it.
No.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Now think of Bilbo's name being changed.
that would be great. No, he
Autocorrect.
can't have pretzels.
I
He
know.
can't have dog food
Got it.
on her.
Yeah.
On
That
her.
I already
Yeah.
went to. It was I didn't catch Josh's nickname. So
Yeah, well,
So,
because
no.
you know, anyone that's married knows that there's no better name sometimes for your spouse.
Queen would have
That's a
been good.
male. That's a male. Don't ever call your wife that name ever. But you know, she can call you that name. That's Josh's nickname. It's so bad. I sound really bad on here when I talk about Josh. I swear I'm nice. I'm nice to this man. I promise I am. I'm not mean all the time to him. Just most of the
Oh, I'll never forget the images of Josh where it was like weekends at Bernie's.
Oh jeez, that would have been.
Oh
funny.
my god. Yeah.
It's like every time she took a picture of him, he had the sunglasses on, and it's like, is he alive or dead? We can't
It was
tell.
so great. Oh my god. that
And
was
she'd
so
send
great.
another one, and there he'd still with pictures on with the shades, and it's like,
Uh-oh.
they killed him.
Anubis,
Oh yeah,
Anubis
for the
has a
second time to
question.
die.
Go ahead,
put
Anubis.
it on the couch. What is it?
I don't know. I'm nervous coming from Anubis, so I
I'm
don't know.
excited. Bring it
Ah.
on. Bring it on.
There's no
Yes,
telling.
who's it for?
That's another good question.
It could be for Amy. So
Anyone looking forward to Mobius? I haven't
Morbius.
seen it.
I don't know.
I don't even know the story behind it. Oh my gosh, I sound so bad saying that.
I'm looking. I think I'm looking more forward to Moon Knight, seeing how that goes.
Yeah.
Like I said, I want to know if anybody's watched Batman. If they did, I just need a simple yes
Oh,
or no.
what's his
Did Rob
name?
Pattinson
Yeah.
do it justice? Yes
What
or
was
no?
it?
Do I
What's his
want to
name
see this
did?
movie?
The guy that I met as Captain America.
What?
Yeah.
Chris Evans?
No, that's who played him. This guy dressed up as a. You cannot have pretzels, sir.
You got to verify your question there.
Thank you, Anubis.
There is a YouTuber who said he
Saw
saw
Batman.
it and he liked it. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, I feel like anyone that is just a Batman fan is going to say that because it's a Batman movie.
Yeah. It's kind of like
Yeah.
the Justice League. Was it as bad as Justice League, or did you like it just because
Okay,
you were that
Justice
type of
League,
person?
nothing
I need to
can-
know.
Nothing will ever top how awful Justice League was. Like you
That's what I'm
can't
saying.
even redeem
Is it
that.
that quality,
There-
or is it,
I'm sorry. There have
Val
been movies that
Kilmer,
I've walked out
Michael-
of before.
I would
I
have walked
can't even-
out of
What about
Justice League.
Batman?
They're-
as
They were
Justice
so
League?
bad I can't even remember the name of them.
I would have walked
Oh.
out of Justice League.
I don't know.
I would have walked out of Eternals too.
That's one I still have to see. And then the Spider-Man movie I want to
Well,
see.
no,
still.
Amy, I would say Cloverfield was worse than Justice League. Nah, man, I could at least make it through that film. Okay, I made it through Justice League, and I literally was
I can't
like-
watch. Yeah, then I can't watch it. I have vertigo, so when the camera's like all over the place, I can't watch it.
Oh, I could do
Yeah,
that, but it
it's-
was just no Justice League. I didn't know what the hell was going on. It was stupid.
Speaking of, is
No.
Julie still with us? I want to ask her how her weekend went because she went to a Fear Fest, I think.
Oh,
Julie, if you're here, comment.
Because I'm curious about that. Scare Fest, Fear Fest. I can't remember what it was.
we want
I
to
remember
know.
posting about it.
Yeah.
Inquiring
Tom
minds want to know.
Is that the one Tom Arnold was at?
I
Tom
don't know.
Arnold was at Fearfest?
No, I think he's coming up to one. I don't know
Okay.
when that is.
Yeah.
Why
okay.
is he going to be at Fearfest? What's he
Because
in?
he's amazing.
Oh, he's been in some shows that are
Yeah.
considered horror.
Yeah. Well, you're not allowed on the couch.
But
I
I
want
mean,
him to have just like a Lord of the Rings con in Texas and just have like all the Lord of the Rings actors.
Ooh, speaking of
there.
that, who was excited for their the Amazon series?
Which one?
Cult Classic Con. Thank you. How was that? I saw you met a lot of good people.
What series, Amy?
The Lord of the Rings one.
What did you say about it? I'm lost.
Amazon is making a series,
Yes,
way!
Amazon.
and
Yeah,
then they're also making a Halo one too.
Cool. That sounds like Julie had fun.
it was so fun. I can imagine. I need to go to a Cult Classic or a Fear Fest. That's one that I haven't quite been to yet. I might go to the one here in Houston.
Yeah, it's a trip for us to come down there for certain things, so we kind of limit what they are. Oh no. We've got
Uh-oh.
another
Here
question.
comes the second question.
Woo! Second question.
Okay, go ahead, Anubis.
Come on down.
We still need to spin the wheel too.
Yep, that's going to be soon.
Have ever gone ghost hunting?
I know.
We had ghost hunters on, and I told them I would go with them as long as there was a blue slushie in the car from before we walked in.
I would definitely go, and I know people who actually do ghost hunting, so I got to work with them.
I would
I-
totally go.
Yeah, I told them if they were
Yeah.
in Lufkin that I would go. They'd let me know, and I would just have to be prepared with
Yes,
the blue
Thank
slushie
you.
to do.
horror film.
He's
There we
coming
go.
to the
I knew it
Houston
was
Horror
coming.
Film Fest.
You go, Julie. You like got all the answers.
Well,
Okay.
she's a
She's just a smart
she's a
little
con
cookie.
goer just like us.
I know.
So,
She's a smart cookie too.
Amy, are you ready for the wheel for our ticket giveaway?
Yes.
2
When am I
tickets to
not?
Sherwood Forest.
Here's y'all's last chance to get in for the ticket giveaway. Make your
No,
comments now.
I'm not.
No.
I'm not concerned with it following me home. I would welcome him to my crazy abode. Okay?
As long as they didn't touch me, I'm good.
Pennywise. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so 2
Hold on,
tickets
I
to
gotta
Sherwood
get my
Forest.
thing up. Hold on.
Ah,
I know.
Amy.
Life is slow. I don't know what you want. Oh wait, no, it's spinning.
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
I live with an Anubis. There we go.
I like the music in the background.
All right.
Yeah. She just keeps spinning it.
I
We
know.
need to share it.
I wasn't spinning nothing. I didn't mean to spin it. All right, can you see?
Nope. Not
Nope.
yet.
Yeah, not yet.
There we go.
There we go.
So
Okay.
John, Julia, Nubis, Candace, Lindbergh.
And we will be doing this again on Thursday.
So this is for not 1 but 2 tickets to Sherwood Forest.
Candace!
Candace got it.
Candace and
Yay!
Steve.
I
Yay.
probably misspelled her name, but yes.
Yay!
And they do go a lot, so
They're gonna
that'll
have
be
to
good for
kick.
them.
They will have
And
fun.
this is something that I'm hoping that they'll be able to get to, but something that they could really use too.
Mhm.
What?
But we'll
Agreed.
find out. I will hand them off.
In the meantime, congratulations, Candace and Steve.
Yes, congratulations, Candace. Did Amy freeze on it? No, there we go.
Nope.
I got my
She froze
Encanto
on mine.
going, man.
She's dancing.
Hello.
I'm listening to the content music in the background. Hi,
Yeah, I
Miss
gotta
Meadow.
Gotta get my Encanto going.
Yay. Okay, so let's see. We have Red Kill coming on Thursday, and we'll be giving out those tickets. And let's see, who else do we have? Like I said, Natalie Jones. We have Gaz Gretzky. We have Matt Burns with the 2 conventions, and we have Kilgore. And then we will be at CypherCon April 1st through 3rd. And
Which
of course,
is
already our first year birthday.
our birthday weekend.
And guys, don't forget, keep watching. I'm going to be posting. Hopefully, I'll get some information soon. But we have been entered into the Telly Awards, and we are going to be posting a lot of stuff about that.
So we're gonna need you to help.
Yes, yes, yes. And we are looking forward to that. And I'm already, like I said, May's already filled. I think I have 2, maybe 1 weekend left for April because DegaCom being dropped out. So
Go,
getting that
Greg.
refilled.
You are like the man.
I keep busy. What can I say? But anyway, everyone, we will catch y'all on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. We will be talking comic books. So get ready. Until then,
Bye.
adios.